The best gaming PCs have the power required to handle the most resource-demanding and graphically intensive video games in the biggest and most elegant form factor possible. While these machines are great at what they provide, they tend to come with the highest price tags in the PC market. Despite their lofty prices, owning a powerful gaming PC pays off in several ways. In addition to experiencing games at blazing fast frame rates and ultra-high resolution, you can also use these premium-priced computers for graphic design, animation, streaming movies in 4K on your TV, or simply to get work done. We have listed the top 5 gaming PCs and their key features, plus the things you need to consider to help you choose the best one for you. Links to all the products mentioned in the video are in the description below. You could also find a more detailed analysis and a comparison tool on our website, guidinggear.com. Number 5. Asus ROG GA15. The Asus ROG GA15 is a tremendous machine and one that really harnesses a great power to performance to price balance. It's a great new design from Asus and is a welcome new addition to the pre-built gaming PC market. The components of my build particularly demonstrate the GA15's successful inhabiting of a place of balance between performance and value. Inside is a 3700X processor, a 2060 Super Graphics card, 16GB of RAM, and a 256GB SSD plus 2TB HDD combo. It's got a sweet design, plenty of ports, runs quiet, and has some RGB fun too on the front. With Asus making so many great gaming laptops right now, it's no wonder they've come out with an excellent new desktop range. Just for clarity, and to reassure you, you might see this machine listed as G15DH or G15. Don't worry, it's the same one as the G15. Your options of specs might also slightly differ depending on your location. Regardless, this is still a PC build that is extremely easy to recommend, and each variant will have that Asus stamp of quality and pedigree within that you can have confidence in. What's more, with a 30 series graphics card now being firmly here, this PC can offer a more budget perspective and level, often being one of the best gaming PCs for under $1,000. Number 4. CyberpowerPC Gamer Xtreme. The CyberPower Gamer Xtreme is a great PC to rock with the current generation of games and do it all as one of the best gaming PCs under $1,000 too. Even beyond that, and branching into increasingly large world of VR, this machine will get you there on a shoestring. It's VR ready right out of the box and will be easy to upgrade when newer, more fancy headsets become more available. The Xtreme is also great for anyone looking for a PC to match their capabilities of console, and something that will complement a PS4, Xbox One, or PS5, Xbox Series X setup. And the Gamer Xtreme is also modular and upgradable enough to allow to quickly adapt the specs for when you need to allow for solid upgradability and future-proofness. Again, all without breaking the bank. If you want to save money on new gaming hardware, then we're rounding up the best cheap gaming PC deals with frequent updates and options well under $1,000 mark. Number 3. Acer Predator Orion 7000. The Acer Predator Orion 7000 is one of the picks of the best gaming PC that you can buy for its thoughtful design. PCIe 5.0 compatibility and powerful hardware that's sure to be future-proof for many years to come. In our testing, we found that there was nothing we could throw at this machine that it couldn't handle, including frame rates in the 100+ FPS range in the whole suite of demanding titles in 4K, and even higher in the likes of 1440p. This gaming PC has been thoughtfully re-engineered to replace the old plastic panels of the previous model, instead opting for an all-glass and metal finish. Perhaps most important with the Acer Predator Orion 7000 is how its design philosophy mimics that of a traditional home-built PC without any proprietary manufactured pieces inhibiting tinkering, meaning it's easy to upgrade in the future. The bump up to the DDR5 RAM is surefire noticeable if you're coming from a machine running a similar frequency DDR4. We had a dual-channel 4000 MHz kit inside our machine and found the difference to be light and day, made especially snappy by the lightning-fast, though admittedly hot Intel Core i9-12900K. Whether you want lengthy gaming sessions or lightning-fast response times in your productivity tasks, the Acer Predator Orion 7000 is easily the most feature-rich and most capable gaming PC on the market right now. By minimizing the bloatware and being far more consumer-friendly than some of the other gaming PCs you can get your hands on, we can recommend this model to anyone wanting the best of the best in 2022. Various other configurations are available if you want to spec your machine out a little more humbly. All current generation Acer Predator Orion 7000 models are utilizing PCIe 5.0, so you'll be future-proof no matter the video card that's inside, which can be swapped out painlessly too, should you need it. Number 2. Corsair One i300. In some ways, the Corsair One i300 is a console-like pre-built PC. It takes up a very little space on a desk with a 6.93 by 7.87 inch base that rises slightly taller than an Xbox Series X. But in that metal chassis is a set of top-end components including an Intel Core i9-12900K, NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3080 Ti, 64GB of DDR5 RAM, and a 2TB PCIe Gen 4 NVMe SSD. The design pulls in air through the sides and exhausts it out of the top, and it's not particularly loud. But that same petite form factor is what makes it difficult to upgrade. Sure, it's possible. You have very limited room to work with, and the sides don't come off because their radiators are connected to them. However, in order to get this top-tier tiny system, you'll have to pay a high price. We tested it at a wallet-busting $4,999, and the other configuration with Intel's 12th Gen CPU starts at $3,649.99. If that's too much, you may want to consider some other cheaper options in this video. Number 1. Alienware Aurora R13. While the extraterrestrial styling may not appeal to everyone, the performance of Alienware's Aurora R13 gaming PCs remains undeniable. The latest Aurora R13 uses a new design compared with its Aurora forebears and gives the Intel 12th generation processors and NVIDIA RTX 30 series GPU a home in Alienware's new chassis, with a window no less. Like the Aurora R10 Ryzen Edition, Alienware offers the choice of both NVIDIA and AMD graphics cards, but you have to dig into the customization options if you want to pick out from either the Radeon RX 6800 XT or RX 6900 XT cards. Alienware also offers 8 distinct configurations on its site, from low-end gaming rigs supporting the GTX 1650 Super and Core i5-12400F, all the way up to RTX 3090 gaming monsters. That gives you a range of Alienware gaming machines from reasonably affordable 1080p gaming right up to blistering 4K workload smashing performance, and the Alienware AIO cooling system will help keep the cozy interior of the case at a reasonable temperature too. While the actual configs Alienware offers are great starting points, as with Ryzen Edition, it's absolutely worth digging around in the customization options when it comes to picking the right rig for you. Our favorite setup, boasting the Core i7-12700F and the RTX 3060 Ti CPU, only comes with a 512GB SSD, but is thankfully sold with dual-channel DDR5 memory as opposed to the single sticks it has been guilty of in the past. The memory issue is something you had to be aware of when buying Alienware products. Previously, you have to go into configuration options to select dual-channel memory. This would then double your memory bandwidth, and it was a bit off when these machines were otherwise sold with weaker solitary stick. We have played with the RTX 3090 version of the last-gen Aurora R10, sans liquid-cooled GPU, and in gaming terms, you're not going to get a lot higher frame rates than you would with an RTX 3080 build. That's not a massive surprise given our testing of the RTX 3090 at launch. It only makes sense if you need a 24GB frame buffer for creative work. The unconventional case design exploits every inch of its limited space, but it initially feels a bit awkward to tinker with. However, access to nearly every part of the PC without tools is a definite plus, as this expedites upgrades and maintenance, so long as you're familiar with the design. There's an obvious priority on providing a convenient, premium product with some potential for upgrades, and the Aurora design just about accomplishes that goal. Let us know in the comments which model works for you the best and why. Thank you for watching the video, and that is all for this one. If you find this video helpful in any way, give a huge thumbs up, stay tuned for the upcoming videos by subscribing to our channel. Hope to see you in the next video. Till next time, see you guys later.